Silence is power. In a world where everyone wants to be seen, the real ones move unseen. Where people shout about what they'll do, the great ones just do it. You don't need to announce your grind. You don't need to prove your effort. You don't need to convince anyone of your potential. Let your work speak when your words are silent. Let your results echo louder than their doubts. Because true growth doesn't need attention, it needs discipline. And discipline grows in the dark. Every dreamer faces two battles. One in public, one in private. The public battle is easy to fake. You can post, talk, pretend. But the private one? That's where your destiny is shaped. That's where you wake up tired, broke, uncertain, but still show up. That's where you question your worth and still choose to fight. That's where you cry silently, but still go back to work. No applause, no recognition, no audience. Just you and the vision that won't let you sleep. The world doesn't see what you sacrifice. It doesn't see the hours, the tears, the doubts, the battles you fight in your mind. But one day, when the light hits your life, the same world will call it luck. They won't know how many nights you spent breaking yourself apart just to rebuild stronger. They won't know the storms you stood through while pretending you were fine. They won't know the silence you survived. Because silence builds warriors. And warriors don't need validation. They need vision. Work hard in silence. Because the noise of others will never pay your bills. Their opinions will never fund your dream. Their applause won't feed your family. The quiet work you do behind closed doors is the foundation of your empire. When you move in silence, you move with focus. When you move in silence, you protect your energy. When you move in silence, you scare those who need attention to feel powerful. Let your silence confuse them. Let your results educate them. Let your success speak every word they once doubted. There will be days when you feel like quitting. Days when your heart breaks, when you're betrayed, when you're overlooked. Days when you feel invisible, like your effort doesn't matter. But that's when the real magic happens. Because the people who keep going without applause become unstoppable. The ones who learn to clap for themselves when no one else does, they are the ones who change everything. Work in silence, train in silence, build in silence, heal in silence. Because silence isn't empty, it's full of answers. The loudest voice in your life shouldn't come from the crowd. It should come from your purpose. Your pain is talking to you. It's saying, don't give up now. It's saying, this darkness is where you're being refined. It's saying every silent moment is shaping your greatness. There is beauty in being underestimated. There is peace in being overlooked. There is power in being silent. Because it means you're working, it means you're growing, it means you're building something real, something the noise can't destroy. Remember, real success doesn't rush. It doesn't seek attention. It doesn't need validation. It just grows quietly until it becomes undeniable. You don't need to announce your progress. The results will do it for you. You don't need to explain your vision. Time will reveal it. You don't need to justify your silence. Your success will make all the noise you need. They laughed when you started. They ignored you when you were small. They doubted you when you failed. But they'll quote you when you win. They'll follow you when you shine. They'll call you lucky when the truth is you just worked in silence. Let them talk. Let them post. Let them perform. You just work. Because while they're making noise, you're making moves. While they're chasing validation, you're chasing vision. And when the lights go off, you'll still be standing. Calm, focused, unshaken. Silence doesn't mean weakness. It means strength with patience. It means peace with purpose. It means you've matured enough to let results speak instead of words. You don't argue with people who doubt you. You outwork them. You don't compete with people who copy you. You outrun them. You don't explain your dreams to those who can't see them. You build them anyway. That's what silence is. Self-control in a noisy world. Power without boasting. Confidence without validation. Faith without proof. Some people want the spotlight. Others want the legacy. Which one are you? The spotlight fades. The legacy remains. Noise fades. Results echo forever. Attention fades. Respect lasts. Work hard in silence, and one day the world will hear the sound of your success echo across generations. Every step you take in silence is a step toward freedom. Freedom from comparison. Freedom from judgment. Freedom from fear. Because when you no longer need to be seen, you become unstoppable. You're not chasing approval, you're chasing purpose. You're not seeking applause, you're seeking evolution. And when you finally rise, they'll realize your silence wasn't weakness, it was preparation. Work hard in silence, because one day your silence will turn into the loudest roar of victory. Your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered. Your face will be recognized by people you've never met. And your story will inspire millions you've never known. But none of that happens without the silent seasons, without the invisible effort, without the lonely nights, without the uncelebrated work. So be proud of your silence. Be proud of your discipline. Be proud of your private battles. Because the ones who work silently are the ones who win loudly. And when you finally win, stay humble, stay grounded, stay silent. Because real power doesn't scream, it smiles. You don't need to tell them you're coming, just arrive. You don't need to tell them what you're building, just finish it. You don't need to tell them who you are. Your results will show them. So today, make a decision to work quietly, to grind relentlessly, to move wisely, to live purposefully. Because the dream you're building in silence today will make the noise of your destiny tomorrow. Keep your focus, keep your peace, keep your silence, and let the world find out what you were doing when they thought you disappeared.